Hey everyone, this is Fareed Pramani once again with Ignite the Spark. And since it's depression and anxiety going everywhere, I was talking to somebody, a group today, and we just looked about how to overcome depression in this difficult time. And I thought to share this technique which I got across from a book. And since everybody is in that state of mind these days, I think it might help. So this is by a doctor called Dr. Peck, who is founder of this theory called cognitive enhancement. And this was actually observed by one of the doctors who used to handle very strong senior level anxiety patients who were on pills and antidepressant for years. And he was actually invited once to this Dr. Peck's forum, which was where he used to do this mental therapy sessions. And he actually coached him that, my theory is as good as any top level antidepressant that your patient have been taking for years, and that's based on the principle of positive mental attitude. So he was obviously laughing at the time because he was of the favor that this positive mental attitude is good for people who are on the initial level of anxiety and depression, but not for those who are kind of at the higher stage and used to antidepressants. So he said, okay, invite one of your patients. And with my one of the patients who I usually treat every Sunday uh, for a social cause, I will request him so that you can attend. So he just understood that, okay, thank you for that. He attended Dr. Peck's session, and he just said that uh, he observed that he used to give patients the memory back on how to recall and how to make a list of gratitudes and your achievements in life. And he said that the people who usually are more depressed are kind of people who are not very living a healthy life and not in the feeling of gratitude. They don't feel that they have any kind of achievements in life. So he said, okay, I don't agree with you, but what I'll do is I will try to give it to one of my patients, Miss Mary, who has been my patient for 14 years, and every year her dosage keeps on increasing. That's how any medicine is treated. Any medication treatment is done. You keep on increasing the dose because your body gets immunity to it, body gets adapted to it. So he said, Miss Mary, that start writing what gratitudes you have, and she gave the same reason. I don't find any achievements in life. So he said, try it out, and next week when you come for the session with me, we'll look into it. So she said, okay. And the doctor forgot, obviously, because to him it was not priority, but to Mary it was, because this was prescribed by his doctor, Dr. David. So she came for the session after 15 days, and she said, hey doctor, you talked to me about everything, but you forgot to ask me about this positive journal, things which I achieved in life. And he said, yeah, tell me about that, I would like to hear. So she said that it was very difficult for me, but I just wrote one thing, that hey, when we were in Germany and we were under Nazi's war, my husband and everyone got died in this concentration camps. But it was very hard for me, but I worked day and night, stressed out, but I saved money and I moved my family to US. And now I just right now while talking to you, I just recalled that my son got graduated from Harvard last week. And she said, oh yes, now I can recall that I'm a good chef. And obviously, yes, I recall that I know 5 languages. So, and Dr. David was amazed at that time, you didn't told me that many achievements you had until I asked you, and now you recall one after another. So, and she started feeling better. And then, after 3 weeks of time, her medication dosage was to 1/3, and she was out of depression after 3 months. This was a 14-year patient who was under depression. And then Dr. David came back to Dr. Peck saying that, thank you so much. I really kind of witnessed it, being a senior level psychiatrist, that this really works. And that's why he wrote a book called Feeling Good. So just a suggestion in this corona COVID time, where everybody is, I think, temporarily at least under anxiety and depression, to practice this theory of gratitude, keeping a journal. Don't take it like informally, write it down. And weather is good, I'm taking a stroll That's why you might feel I'm breathing out loud. So, but I hope this technique helps you, and stay motivated, stay blessed. This is Farid Premane waiting at this part. Take care.